Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in Week 4. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Texans offense heading out behind their quarterback in his second season. Last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. The throwing again is Stroud. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
2nd and a couple. Again, it's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and it's now 3-0 Texans. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
Go, let's go. 13, move.
Now Lawrence. On the move to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Etienne is in for a touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Point after, right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Red on red.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On second down, Etienne once more. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Right, let's go.
Here's a give to Bigsby to about the 33-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Hey, Ryan. Here we go.
Lawrence. Now the ball comes loose, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. We'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now a 2nd and 10.
23.
And they'll go again with Etienne. Fights off the defender. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily...
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and he'll take the... So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Able to fight through one tackle. Stephon Diggs. He had his sights on the end zone. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Lawrence will throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Down to about the 22 here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
you were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with ETN. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis Etienne in the final seconds of the first half. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And this return is going to be... Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Lawrence. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Christian Harris. And they will score. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a fair catch signaled for and take it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now a 2nd and 2. Etienne up the middle. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Finding space at the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Kirk. Touchdown! Christian Kirk. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Another tote for Etienne. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That is caught by a diving Thomas. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. A handoff for Etienne. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Handoff running left is Etienne. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hey, easy. Route. Take right open. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. 32. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they will finally stop him, but a great late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And an Austin 1st down.
Red 23.
They go play action with Lawrence. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd and 5 now. Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Red on red.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Harry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They come up now on 2nd and 2. A give, running right, ETN. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. Operating from the gun. Lawrence into the hands of Ingram. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he will take this one in for it. Brandon Ayuk finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Golden Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So Stroud and the Texans down by 4, 90 seconds remaining. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down. Finding Schultz. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 4.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. He'll get this complete to Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
All right.
Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The left side caught by Diggs.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Stroud to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for Austin, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home